Many people have been commenting that Bedwars is dying or 1.8 is dying, including myself. But is it actually? A lot has changed in the past month that could actually turn Bedwars around and make it blow up in popularity. Let me explain. Earlier this year, Bedwars was in an awkward stage. The player count kept dropping each day, even a bunch of creators quit. They were moving on to 1.19 videos or even just off of Minecraft. The game was getting very stale and just repetitive. As the player count dropped, people were getting very worried. It was once getting tens of thousands of players, but there's a reason for that. The COVID-19 pandemic brought a lot of new players to Hypixel. People in school were now at home, giving them more time to play games and less time to go outside. Hypixel's player count was spiking and peaked at well over 200,000 players overall on their network. This happened for a while and raised a lot of people's standards. Instead of people being used to decent numbers, they were used to very high hundreds of thousands of numbers for Hypixel. And as people had the opportunity to go outside more, then the player count started dropping. It was now like it was. Many people didn't like this rapid change and assumed Bedwars and Hypixel's fate was doomed for the worse, thinking it was going to eventually drop to 0 players. The only thing people were waiting on to bring more players was for a big game-changing update. Prior was just a bunch of map updates that didn't affect much. It wasn't enough, and the big update wasn't going to happen for months. And it was getting to the point where many thought it was too late. Skywars was once a thriving Hypixel game, but it didn't receive many updates. After multiple years, it finally got some, but then it was too late. After those months of waiting, Hypixel finally did something. They didn't just want to see their game die. They started asking feedback from players. They really wanted to bring back their game to the high ranks where it once was. On December 7th, 2022, they brought back a feature they once had: item rotation. Weekly items get refreshed for different ones. They gave a list of upcoming item rotations. This was very controversial, and people actually thought this was going to make the game die quicker than it was. Lots of the items were very broken and just not anything like what Bedwars used to be like. Before I continue, it's almost the end of 2022, and to celebrate it, I said every subscriber I get before 2023, from now on, I will place 10 blocks of TNT on stream and then blow it up. If you want to see me and my computer suffer, then go smash that subscribe button. Also, like the video. Anyway, let me continue. The question remains, will this one update save Bedwars from its slow fate of dying? Well, many weren't happy, of course, but at least it brought new content. Sacrifices or risks have been taken to achieve success. Hypixel understood what people thought of the update and are constantly changing the items to make them more balanced. Players are already increasing, and there's been a return of content creators. Also, there's more. Hypixel announced on the forums that there would be many more updates to come in early 2023, which is pretty close. And shocking because they already released an update just a few days ago. They considered item rotation to be a quick and easy way to improve Bedwars, which they were right. But if that was quick and easy, just imagine what the future holds. I predict that these updates will lift Bedwars up to where a new group of players will start playing. I'm really happy Hypixel decided to do all these updates and changes. The potential is huge. Thank you all so much for watching. I'd really appreciate it if you liked the video and possibly subscribed. Comment if you think Bedwars will be revived. Anyway, peace.